All right, guys. Hey, we're back. We're talking about the bug out bag. That's right. That's my bug out bag. It's a real thing. In today's video, we're going to move on to section number 2, water. We've got to have a way to carry it, to filter it, get all the gook out of it, or just to sterilize it. There's a lot of different methods out there, and that means carrying more gear than you probably used to. Now, thank God most of it's really light. We're going to head on over to the camping shack, and we're going to talk about these things in detail. And before we get there, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you'll know whenever I put a video out. There's going to be a lot more of these. So here we go. All right, so now we're back at the camping shack, and obviously this is my bug out bag you've seen from the last 2 videos. If you have not seen any of those videos, I will put the last one on air filtration up somewhere up here for you guys. As someone who's carried a pack for over 20 years, I know exactly where I want my gear to be. That comes with experience. So I'm trying to hand that off to you so that you can figure some of these things out. Now, this may not be the size pack that you want to use. This may not be what you think is a bug out bag, but that's okay. This works for me. So with that said, this next segment is on water filtration, water purification, and what kind of kit I keep in my bug out bag. Now, what I'm going to want is quick access to 2 different components. The first is going to be the water filtration component. I'm going to go ahead and keep that in the brain of my pack, right at the top, and we're going to talk about this once we go inside the camping shack. The next thing I'm going to want is access to the water on the outside. And on the outside, I've got 2 containers. This is the kind of water bottle that I use. It actually has a fancy sleeve right here. And we're going to be talking about that too. So let's go ahead and get all of the water components together, go inside the camping shack, and show you the breakdown of everything that I carry for water. So one of the first things I want to talk about is the simple water bottle. Now, I not only was I in the military for a long time, but I also did a lot of pretty extensive hiking. And if you know anything about hikers, they live and die by these plastic bottles. It sounds dumb, but if these things are empty, they're almost weightless. They're extremely durable. If you don't like it, you can actually take off these labels. And one of the reasons that I push these is because they have these little pop-off tops that make it very easy for you to drink out of. Now, you may be saying to yourself, whatever, that doesn't really mean anything to me. But the reality is that I carry a lot of water. And I carry a lot of water because sometimes I have to move through environments that won't allow me to stop and filter or purify water. And I probably carry anywhere from probably around 40 ounces of water, maybe 80 ounces of water at any one time. And the reason I do that is because, well, hydrate or die. It's really that easy. Now, these are actually pretty cheap. As usual, everything, you can find these at any Walmart. You can buy them on Amazon. I'll leave you a link below. It's not a big deal. And then you can buy them 6 at a time. Now, here's the key thing about these guys. These particular ones, I use the Life water bottles. They're extremely durable. They're extremely durable. They're flexible. Yes, you could destroy this quite easily. But for the most part, it's a very durable bottle. I like the pop-off lids so I can drink out of them. And they have come with the taller cap, which means that it's a higher quality bottle. The other thing, too, is that the water itself is pH balanced. And it does have electrolytes in it, but they're mostly for flavor. Each one of these bottles is about 23 ounces. And extremely useful product. You could literally buy these, drink them, wash them out good, air them out, and then put them in your bug out bag just to carry water if you want to. And I know there's some of you out there that are like, well, I could do that with a stainless steel. We're going to get to that too. Once again, this is my kit. I like to carry a lot of water. I like to have lots of water capabilities. For me, water is kind of falls under that, the rule of 3s, or maybe 1 is none, 2 is 1. So I always have a way to work with water in some way that's going to benefit me, that's going to keep me moving, and is going to probably save my life. The next thing you probably saw was that when I took this out of my bag, it had a sleeve on it. That's right. This is a neoprene sleeve. I discovered these when I started doing a lot of winter hiking. And these neoprene sleeves are actually pretty cool because not only do they protect the bottle, and they are pretty tight, not only do they protect the bottle, but come on now, there we go. but they also keep the water cool, and they will also keep the water from freezing at 32 degrees. They actually do protect the bottle from getting any cracks on the side of it or any scuffs. The big thing was the freezing. I took these bottles into the Appalachians a couple years back, or this type of bottle a couple years back, and these sleeves kept the bottle from actually freezing. You could actually buy these. They normally come in like a pack of 11 in multiple different colors. But I mean, obviously I'm a dude. I like the black ones. But when it's going to keep your water from freezing, it doesn't matter. You could literally buy a couple of these and put them on one over the top of the other, so it would actually be like covering this part, and then the bottle would be completely protected. Now, will it keep the bottle from freezing below 32 degrees? Probably not. But as long as you're moving around, the water is going to keep moving around, and it's going to be less apt to freeze. Is it a perfect solution? No, not at all. But we're going to get to some more perfect solutions here in a second. This just happens to be how I do it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. Oh, and by the way, I keep 2 of these, one on each side. That way I can drink on the run, and I got water. Okay, so this is normally what you guys are used to seeing. This one's a little bit different. I actually picked this one up at a yard sale. This is single wall, stainless steel. It actually had paint on it, like some kind of marking or whatever it is. The unique thing about this one right here is this actually has a drink top on it, which I can drink out of if I want to once I've purified the water in boiling, because that's primarily what the survivalists are going to carry. They're going to carry these single-walled stainless steel containers. Most of the steel that these are made out of is what they call 18-8 stainless steel. It is dishwasher safe, and you know, the bottles are they're designed to last for a long time. This one's been in some fire. It's lightweight, and it's perfect for boiling water. The only thing you need to do is just find a way to get it out of there. Some people get it out of the fire. Some people will use a glove. Other people will rig up a stick and string to pull it out. Yes, you have to take the seal top off of it when you boil the water. And I actually, believe it or not, is it in there? I can't get it out, but I guess I'll have to find something to dig it out. I actually keep some line, there we go, hidden inside of it just cuz. But we're going to put that back in there for right now. This is an item right here that you can buy on Amazon. They normally run you anywhere from $10 to $20. I'll leave a link below to the one that I found that was most similar to this particular one at the lowest possible price. You know me, like I bought this bottle for $2. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's mine. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. The next thing is my filtration kit. I actually keep a lot of different things inside of here, but for the most part, the first thing I'd like to talk about is my gravity bag. I've seen a lot of people that will buy these water straws. Let me put that over there. They'll buy these water straws and think that that's going to get them through the day, and you know, they're going to be like, you know, and I do carry something similar to that, but I use it in a much smarter way. But this is probably the most cost-effective way to filter water there is to get the water into the filter. That's the biggest problem. That's why I always carry a gravity bag with me. This one is made by Waterdrop. This is extremely strong food grade plastic. It's BPA free, and it's a super durable TPU material. I have used this on several different trips. You fill it up with, I mean, you want to filter 1.5 gallons of water, or do you want to suck 1.5 gallons of water through a straw? It's your choice. So I always carry the this gravity bag made by Waterdrop. Yes, I'm an affiliate for the company. I have been with them for years. Matter of fact, there's a lot of other companies out there that are trying to recruit me to get me off of Waterdrop that sell almost the same exact thing for an even more expensive price. So I'm going to I'll leave a code down there. I think I have one for you that'll save you like 10% off this bag. It's pretty amazing. You can buy it on Amazon, but it's better to go through the affiliate ship because you actually get to save more money. Now, what I have done is I've gone and I've adapted it. So it doesn't come with this little adapter right here. This is an adapter. It's called an inline hydration adapter. This is actually designed by Sawyer. I'll leave a link down there before you guys. You have a blue plug and a gray plug. All of these things are 1/4 inch hosing. It's the industry standard for all water filtration. So pretty much anything that you want to hook it to, you can. So what I do is I take my Waterdrop, I fill it full of water because I can actually disconnect it. I can take it down to the stream. I can drag this through the water, get me a 1.5 gallons full of water, and then come back and hook it up to the water filter of my choice because it has a quick disconnect on the end of it, which I'll put right back on. Now, we won't be filtering any water today, but I will set the whole rig up so you guys can actually see it. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and set this. We're going to go ahead and set this over here. And then I'll talk to you about the filter that I'm actually going to be using. As you know, I've started working with a company called Practical Survival. These are the hottest ticket items on the Amazons, on the interwebs, and because they are the cheapest and they do a lot. These things are absolutely amazing filters. I actually have a box set of 5. You can buy those if you like, if you want to. I always tell people to get the 2 and give them a try, and if you like them, then you don't. But you're just going to buy more. You're just going to buy more. So basically, it's a life straw. Okay, you know, it's got a little tip here on the end. It's got an end that you can stick in the water. But you know what you can also do? You can also hook it to this. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Now I have a gravity bag that goes all the way down to this filter. Now, here, check this filter out. It's actually pretty amazing. This thing is going to filter out 99% of the waterborne bacteria such as E. coli, Legionella, and 98% of the waterborne parasites such as Giardia, Cryptosporidium, however you say that, and it actually removes the smallest microplastics down to 1 micron. This thing has a lifespan of each filter is about 1,100 gallons, but that really depends on how you treat it. If you backwash it, if you've been sucking it through mud, you know, so on and so forth. A filter's a filter. You can clog any filter. But the key thing about these that I like so much is they have a 100% money-back guarantee. You can try it for a full year. And if you don't like it, send it back to them and they will give you a refund, 100% of your money. So this is the kind that I'm carrying now. I used to carry the Sawyers, but I do prefer these. So now you know how my system works. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is actual purification. Now, sometimes things are so bad. Let me put this over here to the side. Sometimes things are so bad that you just don't know exactly what to do. What do we got here? That goes with the bag. And this is the blue. This is the blue connector that should come inside your kit. But simple old, bought at Walmart, and I'll find you guys a link for this. The simple Coleman water purification tablets. We're going to hold that up there for you guys. There you go. And they come in a set of 2, not so you can use them both, because one of them is actually the actual purifier. You simply drop these into water that maybe your filter broke or it froze, maybe you're out, maybe you can't make a fire. You can actually use these little bottles here to purify your water. Or it's more sanitize your water than anything else. It's going to kill the bacteria, the protozoa. It's going to kill all the stuff that's going to kill you. But you use one of these, and then once it's run its course, you use one of these to neutralize the chemicals inside of it. Now, you don't have to, but it does help with flavor, taste, and the last thing you want is a bad case of the bubble guts. I do like these products because they are simple. They're very reminiscent of my time in the military where we actually use the iodine tablets. These are very much like that. Matter of fact, these are probably the where we got here. I can't read the active chemical inside of this. What I do like is that they are not the chlorine tablets. And it's funny, you can't even buy these things in Europe. All you can buy is the chlorine tablets in Europe. And these things make your water taste more palatable, and they're easy and lightweight to use. So you might want to get your hands on some of these as well, just to throw them in your kit. I would say out of all my water purification devices, this could literally be the heaviest of them all. All right, so I have one more thing to talk to you about water purification. It's something I've been kind of saving. I did finally get up with the company and become an affiliate with them, based off the fact that I had to make sure that the product actually worked. Okay, so last but not least, this is the ETA Alkaline Water Filter Bottle. This is a very special filter. My Patreons probably know that I have been talking to a company that makes a very, very special filter. This is it. This is its debut. I'll probably do a video on it in the future, but right now I wanted to knock this out because it is part of my bug out bag. I've actually been waiting to do the bug out bag series until I got my hands on one of these and actually really ring the company out before putting my name behind it. So here's the thing about the ETA filter, okay? This actual filter is a squeeze bottle water filter, okay? This is tested to NSF ANSI 42 and 53 international standards, which means they really beat the crap out of this filter. The factory is that where they make this filter is ISO 14,000 certified. It's a 14,000 certified facility, which means this is top quality stuff, guys. It boasts a 99% filtration of contaminants found in pretty much any kind of water you can find, down to lead and arsenic as well as fluoride. So if you're one of those people that has to have a fluoride filter, which I don't really see for survival, but this one will actually do that. Now here's the magical thing about this. This filter uses some very special technology that can even filter out radiological contaminants. That's right, I just said it. This is your radiation water filter. Now, this thing is rated at probably between 140 gallons, but most people don't understand that even your Brita water filter is only rated at like 40 or 50 gallons. You might want to look it up. But this is an interesting filter because this is my last ditch filter. It has a very special filter on the end of it. You got to pop the end off it, which I haven't even done yet. And then you put the water, you just fill this sucker up and you put it inside of that. You screw it down right there. You pop this open and you start to squeeze and suck. And this thing is going to make you some crystal clear water. It's going to make you some nice non-radiation water. So this is kind of like my go-to right here. We can always boil water, but you can't boil radiation out of water. Those are some things to think about. I don't know that I like the actual the little carrying thing here. I think that's something that might just snap off, but I'm not here to critique the design of this bottle right now. I'm just here to let you see how it works. And here's the funny thing. I really like this from the military standpoint. It's got a dummy card on the actual filter itself. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, Step 4, how to actually use this product to filter out all the bad stuff. Okay, so just to wrap things up, this isn't my entire water package. For some of you that may think that this is overkill for a bug out bag, but all of this is extremely light, with the exception of the actual water that's in here. And one note on the water. If you buy these from the store, this is perfect water. You can literally store it inside your bug out bag without worrying about anything going wrong with it for about 6 months. Because of the way they actually treat the water, you can probably get away with it being inside your bag for a year. But me, I have a 6-month rule. So to recap, water that's already in the bottle. I carry these. The sleeve, get them. They keep your bottles from freezing. The drinking caps. You don't have to have them on both bottles, but I recommend at least one. You can also steal these off of other bottles. They all fit. Our single wall steel container that we can boil water in. The gravity bag from Waterdrop. Works every time. I've had this one for years. I actually have 3 of these things. The water straw, the water filtration, the emergency survival water straw. You can buy a pack of these for a pack of 2 of these for less than 20 bucks. The water purification tablets. These things are lightweight and will work. If you can't start a fire and you don't have the way to filter water, you drop those in there, you wait 30 minutes, and you're good to go. And then obviously the big gun right here, the ETA water filter bottle, which is Alkaline water filter bottle, which can actually filter out radiological contaminants. If you have any questions, put them down there in the comments section. This is what I really carry in my real bug out bag. My bug out bag weighs less than 40 pounds with the water in it. Once again, if you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It really helps out. And as usual, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye. our steel single wall. Durr. Brain not working. I will find a way to get... No. Nope, 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 nope. Derp, derpy derp. Oh. Let's get in the zone. The auto zone. Ah. Why did I wait all day to do this?